Hi and welcome to the Art of Tarot and to your March 2025 readings. This is a little intro to sum up everything you need to know before we get to start the reading. You can also click directly into your reading in the timestamps if you don't have time for this little introduction. I am Stephanie Kosher. I am an artist, a musician, and also your favorite tarot card reader. And I do readings in a way that is a little more psychological than it is esoteric, but I do use the Western astrology system and the tarot system, of course, to gain more insight, maybe a little guidance, maybe a little inspiration for a situation that we're struggling with, or just, for an input that we want to have as a little bit of a spiritual push forward. I do use astrology, as I mentioned, Western astrology. I don't believe in astrology. I do not believe in astrology, is how I always like to say. But it is a very helpful and interesting medium and tool to gain more insight and to go a little deeper in the interpreting of the cards. Also, it really is important in the tarot card system because historically the tarot cards are connected to the astrological system. So we want to take advantage of that. In the first part of the reading, you will see a general energy that I'm talking about. In the second part of the reading, there is a relationship dynamic. So if you are struggling with relationships or you want to have a little more answers, this could be every relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can also be any other relationship in your life that might be challenging or might be a little confusing. So we're gonna remind ourselves how to maybe deal with the situation with the help of the cards. And that's basically it. Check out my description box. Please subscribe to this channel. Give me a like, give me a comment if you enjoy these videos. I'm also mainly an artist and a musician, and I do all types of different creative things. So if you're interested in the big picture and all the other things that I'm doing next to this channel, then you can go to my website, you can go to my description box, you can go to my Instagram, of course, and see more of all the things I'm doing there. So enjoy your reading. Thank you so much for being here. These readings are separated into the different zodiac signs. So whatever you are identifying with is how I like to say it. It doesn't have to be your sign, but if you're feeling like a Leo today, then watch the Leo reading. If you're feeling like your sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, whatever, rocks your boat. So just go to where it draws you and enjoy a little message that might bring you further. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hi Capricorn and Capricorn identifying people, as I like to say, and welcome to this March 2025 reading. This is a reading for all people who feel drawn to the Capricorn energies right now. I am not an astrologer. I always say I don't believe in astrology, but I do not believe in astrology. So I work with astrology. That's one thing that's happening. And I am excited for this reading. I'm in very excited energy today. And I think that's a good thing, obviously, to do a reading. So let's see what March is wanting to say to us through the cards. March energy. In the beginning, as always, we do a general energy. In the second part, a relationship dynamic, as I've mentioned. And please check out the description box and like, subscribe, comment if you're new, if you like this channel. The Death card, I do love it. I do love a Death card, I tell you that much, even though in the first moment it's a little scary. But Death card is really a card where we are so ready to let things go that hold us back, or that we cannot carry anymore, or that have reached a point of closure, or that we've outlived and outgrown. So I do really like this energy, and especially in this beautiful deck, it is an energy also of building anew, building new opportunities for yourself, new cycles, new realms, and really drawing in those new realms. When we look at this card a little closer and we look at these bubbles that are building here out of these strings, it is really a creation of new spirit that is happening here. So it's a transformation of the old, but in a much deeper sense. So when we think about the body as in Capricorn and earth energy and death, when we think of bodies dying, and I know it's a little grim, but stay with me, stick with me. And when we think of how the material body decomposes, and the process of death is really not a sudden and disappearing thing, it is really a transformative thing. So the spirit really is released into new different realms that we are building for ourselves, while our bodies are decomposing and helping to build new ground for other things to grow. So we might leave parts of ourselves behind, and not quite literally as in a body part. So yeah, but parts of our psyche also, you know, just parts of our spirits in different environments that might help those environments grow, but we have outgrown them. So I hear outgrowing a lot with this card, which is quite specific. It's normally not the go-to message, but yeah, I hope that this is making sense as much as it is making sense in my head. But yeah, I think this makes sense. It's not too confusing, right? So yeah, beautiful, beautiful card. We have Pisces energy here in this card as well. So Pisces is a big deal on February 27th. We have new moon in Pisces, so there is really new room, new opportunities to spiritually grow and to really draw in new spiritual energies as well. So this is, yeah, I feel this very much here with those circles that are building in front of this figure and this symbol. We do have with this card strong Scorpio energy, so if you're dealing with a Scorpio, that, or if that's also something that is important to you in one way or another, then yeah, here's just a hint. So oh wow, yes, this is coming up a lot. I mean, we are approaching eclipse season, so this is big cycles closing and opening. This is all happening in March in Virgo and in Aries. It should be quite, especially the full moon on the 14th, the lunar eclipse should be quite beneficial for Capricorn. It's trining Capricorn. Yeah, we're stepping into a new age. This is the Aeon card. There's a lot to talk about this and the symbolism of these cards. In these monthly readings, I'm not going too deep, but if you stay on this channel and follow this channel, you will eventually find a Crowley workshop situation that I'm working on right now as we speak, actually. And this is something I will eventually offer here. So yeah. The Aeon card, inviting in a new age. This is really the card of the new age of Horus, which is also representative of a new consciousness that we've built. And it's a consciousness of progress, of higher thinking, also of technology, of technological progress. This has all been predicted in a way for a long, long time through old Egyptian mysticism, also astrological teachings, and so on and so forth. So for us personally, this means we might be able to think on a higher level, outside of the box, also be more efficient maybe, and really stepping up our game, stepping into this new level. It's a leveling up. For me, it's always a leveling up. For the leveling up, of course, things need to go and be left behind. This is the death card here. So yeah, oh wow. 9 of Swords and the Sun card on top of the deck. 9 of Swords is a challenging energy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is a card where we learn also in a very intense mental way to deal with our restrictive thinking, I want to say. We can, with the Nine of Swords, it is a very brutal energy directed towards ourselves to maybe in a sense violently cut out things on parts of ourselves that don't work or that we feel like they don't work. It is often a card where we think back of I don't know, teachers or parents or close people criticizing us in the past. It's wounds and traumas from that type of energies, you know, where it's like maybe brutal criticism or people really telling you like you're not going to achieve anything or you're not going to accomplish anything. Like quite brutal things that we tell ourselves because we've heard it before from the outside. But in this case, I think we can always switch around these energies, you know, and use it for the good. So right now, maybe we want to, with the same, what I like to do with this card when it comes up, especially when there's a death card, you know, the death card indicates that there are some things within ourselves, maybe some thinking, some personality type parts of ourselves that are really not helpful for us when we want to level up and really want to be ourselves. Also, money thing is here. Wow. Okay. I mean, with the Sun card, it's really about stepping into your authentic self, stepping into full joy of life. So what holds us back here? And it is maybe time to as brutally approach those brutal parts of ourselves and cut them out as they approach us, you know, especially when it comes to criticism, self-criticism. Like, what is it going to help you if you're going to worry about you're not good enough or you're stupid or it's impossible or you are impossible? It's very personal attack. You know, what is it going to help you to personally attack yourself? So we want to maybe attack back with the same brutality, that part that is trying to attack us, and be like, no, you're not, you stupid bully within myself, you're not going to hurt me. You gotta go, goodbye, you know, and I'm going to kill you off. So this is that type of energy that we want to switch around and mirror back at those parts that bring us this immense doubt, because this is immense. This is very intense energy, the Nine of Swords, and it is part of the experience. You know, this is all readings about the human experience. So we want to learn how to use this type of energy for our advantage and not against ourselves. So yeah, with some, it's a little bit of a cutthroat type of energy that we want to be able to use in the right moments for our own betterment, for our own advantage, for our own development, to be able to step into more and more into our true self. So yeah, wow, here's something to think about. But yeah, you know, you're Capricorn, you can deal with it. It's not, Capricorns are not softies, very tough people. In reality, maybe in the inside, on the inside, they could be quite soft, but that's my at least experience with them. But on the outside, they make things happen. They make shit happen. It's like real. It's real stuff, you know. Even though they might be big softies in the sheets, but that's in the outside world, they're ruthless. So yeah, Let's go, Capricorn. What's going on with relationships? Oh yeah, this other person does not want to work with you for some reason. Somebody is annoying. And really not stepping into the Capricorn energy, because the Three of Pentacles in the Crowley deck would be Sun in Capricorn. I think it's Sun in Capricorn. It's definitely a Capricorn card. Yeah, pretty sure it's Sun in Capricorn. So I don't know why, but it seems like you're dealing with a person or a relationship or a connection, a dear one, a loved one, that has a hard time taking responsibility and maybe doesn't want to work with you, or is kind of sabotaging stuff a little bit, or could be dealing with the other things and might not be focusing on maybe people and might not be focusing too much on you. So beware. Juggling multiple responsibilities doesn't have to be an affair. It doesn't have to be another person. It's not like that. It could be. It could also be work. It could also be. But it seems like there is too much to handle, and it's not giving full attention. It's not giving full attention for me here. Okay, so where you at? Well, you are ready to still jump into it. I don't know why, but maybe you're like, oh, this sounds great. I'm going to just do all the work. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, Capricorn, but it seems like you're going to do things either way. You have a lot of passion for this for some reason. You have a lot of passion. You don't even care if other people work with you right now. You have the passion for your own thing, it seems like. Maybe it could very well be that maybe the competition makes you want something even more. Well, I cannot keep you from your little competitive idea, you know, of working and fighting for, I don't know, the attention of somebody, or it's not so much attention, it's about like the cooperation. It's really about cooperation here. Well, you know, if you want to be the project leader who everybody takes advantage of, go ahead. I would just not recommend. But if that's what's turning you on right now, and it seems like it's turning you on, and there's also a Lover's card. I don't know, is it turning you on that this person is not paying attention to you, is not going to work with you? I don't know, or what is going on here? Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Experiences have not been integrated fully. So both people here, you're in a good place still. I think you're in a good place with yourself when it comes to a specific person, maybe, or a person you're working with. This could really be work relationship as well. You're in a good place either way. You're not gonna let your passion and your willpower be shaded by the sabotaging energies of another person. At the same time, and there's a lot of love. I think there's a lot of love for a person. A lot of love also for yourself. There's a lot of compassion. There's a lot of understanding. Maybe it is about love and understanding towards a situation where people just cannot deliver what we need from them, because it's just not possible. And it's not because they're bad people or they're wanting to hurt you. It's just not possible. As simple as that. There's a lot of compassion for that. Nine of Wands, I mean, there's like this thing going on where it seems like, okay, we still have to understand the situation a little better to be drawing strength out of this, rather than feeling like this is holding us back. Still, I think we should maybe focus on looking a little bit more of what we've learned from the past so far when it is a person. It doesn't matter if it's a person that is new or you already know for a while. It's things repeating, and we should be aware a little more what's going on. because for some reason I get a feeling this is not new, this has happened before, we've seen this before. Somebody's not stepping up, you're doing still the thing, and I don't know why, but I kind of feel like you like it that way. Because of course it gives us power, you know, and that's all a Capricorn thing. I think it's still maybe time to really look a little deeper into what we've experienced so far and what the outcomes are when we are in these types of situations. Even though, yes, we have a lot of compassion, a lot of love, but are we also putting the same love and compassion towards ourselves in this situation? Well, it's a little bit of a riddle, but we're gonna draw some charms. Solid as a rock is what I hear. Solid as a rock. There is some distanced memories that correlate with your current memories. Somebody is remembering from a distance. It's very oracle type messages here. It's just words flowing through me. I don't necessarily know the meanings, so just, you know, take what resonates. They're looking at each other. They're remembering. Somebody's remembering the same things you are with a new consciousness. It's in distance. It's a mirroring too. I love these two elephants. What's going on? Look at that. It's my two little memory elephants. Wow, they both came out. And it's very real. Because there's a white elephant too, it's more of a spiritual thing. It's very real memory. Wow, and they are looking at each other. Also maybe recreating memories, creating memories. There's a lot of love here. With the jade stone, it's a Venus energy. Beautiful memories is also what I hear. Memories of beauty. Building something beautiful, building beautiful memories. Second house or number 2. I don't know if number 2 is maybe significant for you. Second house is about finances. Oh, maybe you're having something going on about finances. There's a little too much of a feminine energy maybe going on. Maybe, I don't know if it's too much. It's a good thing. It's a feminine energy stone. It is about letting things grow organically, not forcing it. Maybe letting the ball roll by itself. I want to say the ball is in the middle of this. You know, nobody has the ball. It's like when you feel like in relationships, like, oh, the ball is in your hands. It's like the ball is in nobody's hands. The ball is just flying in the middle. So letting the ball roll, letting things happen organically. You are solid as a rock. This situation is having potential to grow, but it's in a potential type of state. Finding integration of experiences. Not necessarily, I heard solutions, but then I was like, no, this is not right. Finding the integration of experiences by remembering something. This is beautiful. Okay, this is all. It's a little cryptic. It's the oracle part of the reading, and it's supposed to be like that. So you take what resonates. I hope this is helpful for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment. Please, please, please check out my description box if you want more information. I am an artist and a musician, and I do all types of stuff. And yeah, check out my stuff, you guys. So see you a little later, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.